Hey everyone, it's Saturday night, and this is a Gorilla Position Network special. We are streaming live right now through Facebook, through YouTube, through Twitch. In this next 60 to 60 minutes or so, we are going to talk predictions for Summer Slam. We are going to talk. That's right, where were you last night at 10 o'clock? Or 10:02 Eastern Standard Time PM on August 20th, 2021. I'll tell you where I was, sitting in front of the boob tube, along with my son. My daughter was already out like a light flying kites, but JD and I witnessed the rebirth, the changing, the evolution of professional wrestling last night as All Elite Wrestling is now the best in the world, as they have added CM Punk to their mix. And I'm going to add the biggest jimmies, the proverbial cherry to the top of the AEW tickety talk. What if? This is just small things to come. What if the next signing is Adam Cole? What if the next signing is Bray Wyatt? We know Daniel Bryan will appear. In so many words, with CM Punk's words last night, his mental illness was given to him by the WWE, and why should he go back to the company that made him not love wrestling and gave him his mental illness to begin with?
I think, like, in WWE, like, CM Punk in his own life is a creative genius, whether it comes to wrestling, his artwork for comic books, and the other thing he does, he is a creative genius. And I think in some way, the WWE held that creative genius back. And I think Tony Khan realized that. And when he brought CM Punk, he gave him that creative genius that he could use that. And he allowed him to do that. And I think that's one of the reasons why CM Punk came back. He can use that creative genius. Do you know what I'm getting at, Rumble?
Oh, keep on going, brother. I like it.
Yeah, so Vince wanted to tell him what to do. And in some way, CM Punk is telling Tony Khan, AEW, this is what I want to do. And I think it's gonna be a positive thing.
Yep.
I remember when we were on the Beauty Slammers tour, and Serena Deeb was talking about a lot. She didn't learn a lot about in the back from like the old guys. She learned a lot about wrestling from CM Punk.
Yep.
And she's probably one of the greatest women's workers right now that are out there.
Exactly.
And maybe that's kudos to CM Punk. So I've never seen, like, I didn't get to see it. It was I don't know, what was it, on pay-per-view or was it on network?
No, it's network. It's their brand new Friday night program.
I'm not sure if we had that up here in Canada. Maybe we did. I didn't see it.
You guys definitely have AEW Friday Night Rampage.
Yeah, so but the reaction I saw in his hometown in Chicago, I don't think there'll ever be another reaction like that in professional wrestling.
He said he goes competing against DMD Dr. Britt Baker in Pittsburgh. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yep, ask him.
What if Triple H goes to AEW?
When's what?
He said, what if Triple H goes to AEW? JD has become All Elite. His favorite tag team right now is who? The Young Bucks. Bam.
I'll get you when I come down, JD. When I come down, when the borders open, come down. I'll get you an AEW figure. How's that?
He likes AEW right now.
Oh, right on, yeah. But what I watched Wednesday night, I watched AEW Wednesday night, and it's a different. Every match was different.
Yep.
And it was. I got the notes written down, but every match was different, and I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
think there was one match that was kind of a little off, but nope. I want one of those ice cream bars. I wish we could pick up one of them ice cream bars.
Yep, CM Punk gave everybody a free ice cream bar last night. Because that was he wanted the ice cream bar come back in the WWE, and that was him.
Yeah. But yeah, like as I said, CM Punk's a creative genius, and I think what made him who he is on the indies was like he could use that creative genius, and it propelled him to the point to get to WWE. And then somebody telling you like, no, you can't do this, you got to do this and that. And when he did the pipe bomb gimmick, I think that was all him, anyways, wasn't it?
That was him, yeah.
So that showed the tension he had, and the pain he had and what he was doing. And so you can see he's a genius on the mic, in the ring, the comic books he does. So I told you before, checkers and chess. WWE is like chess, and AEW is like checkers. But it depends on what kind of game you play, and what kind of game you want to play on certain nights. And
I'd have to say that right now WWE is checkers and AEW is chess.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting like that too, but depends on what kind of game.
WWE, if in Roman Reigns' words, WWE is missionary, while AEW is 50 Shades of Grey, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it first right here, and I'll say it in my Roman Reigns voice. WWE is missionary. I'll show my soap bars of teeth. While AEW is the 50 Shades of Grey of professional wrestling. Yep. Speak up. Speak up.
So John Cena roll up Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3.
He says that tonight John Cena rolls up Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3. So we get right into the prediction part of SummerSlam, the pre-show. I'd like to get 60 minutes out of this, but if we only get 35 to 45, I don't plan on staying on here long. I
can't watch SummerSlam. We don't have it here at my folks.
Oh, why didn't you take your TV with you?
I got there. I could have had the Pappies. Yeah, I could have.
Should have just brought your TV with you.
I got cable here in my room, but dude, I've been kind of bonding with Charlie. We watch Wheel of Fortune and NCIS New Orleans and stuff. So no, but I can watch certain things in my room. I can watch NXT tomorrow night here in my room. So
I can still hear you squeak from here. You're that cheap. Why didn't you just get the network on your tablet for $9.99 Canadian there, eh?
That's all right.
Rumble, don't let them all know I squeak there, eh? It's probably why I broke my ankle. I needed oil. There is.
Please.
Oh.
What?
Please tell me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please tell me you did not say that WWE is the missionary of professional wrestling.
They are with my soap bars of teeth. You are WWE is the missionary of professional
You are
wrestling.
the biggest clown I've ever met so far.
And you
today.
are the biggest ringmaster I've ever encountered in my whole life.
All of a sudden, because CM Punk, at best, average in the ring, comes back after 7 years.
God.
Shut up.
Mike. I'm sorry
while
to disagree
Vince
with.
is standing still, let wrestling Evolution passed by him like pissing off his son-in-law and everybody else down in NXT.
Like, that's
AEW
all,
is
dude.
giving
That's all hearsay. No, you can't say that.
Mike,
CM Punk let everybody know
Wait.
last night.
Let Pelly speak. Let Pelly speak. What are you saying, Pelly?
Mike, if CM Punk was just average in the ring, he would have got the loudest pop in 15 years of professional wrestling Friday night.
And I'm going to explain to you why he got the loudest pop in 50, because he's good on the mic. Believe me, I'm not I'm a CM Punk guy. But everyone thinks because CM Punk came back to AEW that they're putting the WWE out of business. That's
I didn't
nonsense.
say that.
No,
I'm not saying you guys. I'm not saying you guys. I'm talking about the other marks on the other pages. Oh, WWE's going out of business. No, they're not. And believe me, answers will be made tonight.
It just shows that their two main programs, which is Raw and SmackDown, are vanilla, and it just shows more that AEW, they're pertaining to the 9 out of 10 wrestling fans who want to see something that's just a bit more mature oriented and matches that they want to see. And sorry, Tony Khan pulled a big one out last night. For the next couple of years, he's going to have sold out venues with CM Punk.
Okay.
That's all. I never seen him put him out of business, but it makes them interesting. Makes them much more interesting.
One wrestler is not going to make them have sold out arenas around the world. Not one wrestler.
With the addition along with when Daniel Bryan comes along and himself with these other guys, I'm sorry, they're going to put numbers up there. They are going to put numbers up there.
We'll see.
If they sell more ice cream bars, they will too. Ice cream bars. I'm telling you, ice cream bars.
Oh, I know you would like ice cream bars. Look, he can't even get out of a bed.
I have to admit, the ice cream bars did make me pop when he said in free ice cream bars to everybody in the building.
Dude, I popped when he came out.
Yeah.
I mean, I like CM Punk. I'm glad he's back. It's good for business. But I'm just sick and tired of hearing that. Oh, CM Punk came out, so now WWE's dead. Not even close.
I just think
you guys seem to forget who they're dealing with. He's an evil genius.
To me,
can I go for a sec, Rumble?
Yeah, go right ahead, buddy.
People see CM Punk come back and they see wrestling grow as a whole in one night. It's going to make even more people go watch WWE.
Yep. I think it's the night. Sorry, it's the night wrestling changed.
Oh, shut up! The night wrestling changed. Come on.
20 years later, just like the NWO made wrestling change, just like Vince McMahon buying WCW.
I agree with that. I agree with NWO changing the business.
This is just as impactful as that, bro.
I can't get on board that. Not until you see what he does a couple of months down the road.
You know,
just him coming out and talking doesn't mean it changed the business.
So, if Adam Cole's one of the next ones to go over, what does that say about the younger people wanting to go over to WWE and sign themselves, so to speak, to the devil?
So you mean Rumble? You mean what? This is the CM Punk's the start, and what follows? You mean?
I believe so. Afterwards? Yeah, I do.
I feel like I'm in a room full of James Forbes right now. It's annoying. It really is. I really feel like I'm in a room with James Forbes Jr. and James Forbes. What the heck is going on here?
Listen, Vince is, as far as I'm concerned, Vince is dropping the ball.
We'll see tonight. I got a feeling something big's going to happen.
All right. So nothing big happens, okay? And then, so to speak, in the next month, you start seeing Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, Bray Wyatt, and people
Bray Wyatt's not going nowhere.
All right. We'll see. I hope he shows up tonight.
Neither is Adam Cole.
We'll see.
I'll put it to this way. If Adam Cole goes over tomorrow night, he's staying.
Okay, well, obviously, I believe that. I don't think he would do that. Is have his last over, and I don't think. To tell you the truth, I don't think the WWE is the type of company that if he's not signed, then he's not going over at a major angle. I don't see it happening, no matter how much of a boy he is with Triple H.
Right. Speaking of Triple H, do you hear who got signed?
You need a who? Okay, go.
Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead.
Rumble. It's from around here. Did you hear who got signed?
Who?
Thomas. Channing.
Oh, Channing Thomas?
Nice.
Signed with who?
WWE.
He got a developmental deal?
Yeah, he went down to Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was one of the 14 that got that were given contracts.
Well, hopefully he puts Bo over.
He better.
Bo doesn't. I don't think. He might, but I think you're going to put Ryan Waters over.
Both of them.
I hope.
He really should put both of them over, to be honest with you.
I hope so. Bo will be bullcrap if he doesn't.
Daddy, stop swearing.
Bullcrap ain't a swear.
Get yelled at by his kid. It's great. Bad, Jason, bad.
He's just mad because she got hot
Rumble.
sauce in her mouth earlier today for swearing.
Oh.
It was not yummy. It was taco sauce.
It's a hot taco sauce.
It was yummy.
I had to jump on because I could not stand the crap that was coming out of your mouth.
Oh, come on, man.
I couldn't do it anymore. My wife's like, just get on. She's driving.
I can't believe
I'm just
James
telling you
Forbes
what
isn't on here tonight.
I'm just telling you. 9 out of 10 people are happy about what went on last night. My son included.
I am not unhappy about what happened.
That's
I will
all.
watch AEW because of Punk. The rest of it, I could care less. I like CM Punk.
With the signing of Punk, what happens is it solidifies them at least staying alive a little longer because of the popularity of Punk for the next year. That's why I'm convinced the next year or so, his road shows and pay-per-view buys will definitely be insane because of the fans that want to see the Omega versus him, the Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk, Orange Cat. What's his name? It's taking on Darby Allin. My son loved that last night.
Daniel Garza or something. That's it.
No, it's taking on Darby Allin at All Out or whatever it's called. All In.
Yeah, September 5th, Chicago.
Yep. That ought to be a good one. We will see it live on Pappy's TV.
I'm not paying for that. No way.
I don't have to. I got it as part of my my pirated 5,000 stations.
How long are you going to be on for?
Well, we'll probably be on for another 20 minutes.
All right. I'm not even home yet, so I'm sick of holding my phone.
In case, what's your big SummerSlam prediction then? Get to your SummerSlam stuff.
I think Cena's going to win and turn heel.
JD was saying earlier, Cena rolls up Roman Reigns. Okay, so that's true right now.
I think Cena's going to win. He's going to turn heel. I think something big is going to happen in the midst of Goldberg and Bobby Lashley match.
Okay.
And you're going to see, hopefully, a new group formed tonight.
Okay. What do you know about the Elias angle? What's going on with Elias? Why is the proverbial guitar thrown in the fire? People seem to think online.
He wants the Jackson Rider.
All right.
He's not going to be. Listen, he's not going to be the new Fiend because Bray Wyatt owns that gimmick, that mask.
Okay.
So he's not going to be the new Fiend. I think he's going to end up being part of something along the lines of that. And if Way Bryant comes back tonight, he could be aligning himself with that.
Yep.
So I mean, that's what I know he's doing a darker character, but I don't think it's going to be the Fiend gimmick.
A lot of people online were speculating that we're getting bent out of shape that the WWE would actually do that to Wyatt.
No way. They wouldn't do that. Not with the pressure that they're getting to bring back Bray Wyatt from Fox and USA. They wouldn't do that.
Okay.
They're getting a lot of pressure to keep the NXT the way it is, too, by the way.
Yeah, they need to. That's why I say if the WWE is going back to these big burly dudes, the wrong person to sign is Channing Thomas.
Well, they signed a lot of young kids, little kids, too.
Really?
Yeah. They signed like 4 or 5 females. They signed a couple of big dudes, but they signed some, average kids.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I heard this through the grapevine, so I mean, I guess he's getting ready to announce that he signed with WWE.
And Channing's a great kid. He's got a decent head on him too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Graduate of Malden Catholic High School.
And I know, but that they have to answer the CM Punk signing. They have no choice. You know what I mean? So tonight's the night. They gotta come up big tonight. And they've been saying there's gonna be surprises tonight, so we'll see.
Good to know. All right, brother, you drive safe. We're gonna talk our SummerSlam predictions and then hang it up and go from there. And Tuesday night we'll talk some shop.
Hey, brother.
Alrighty.
Mike, stay safe in that weather, right? If it comes near you.
Yeah, so we're supposed to get hit with it. We'll see what happens.
All right, brother.
Buddy. Hey, I gotta talk to you anyways. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop you a line, Mike. I need some vinyl tips. I need a good company where I can depend on good vinyl that works.
All right, yeah. Hit me up. I'll be home all day tomorrow anyway, so let me know.
All right, kid. Later.
Right.
Everyone,
Later.
The APOC, Stiff Mike. As always, you see him Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other day. All right, Pelly. Let's get to it. You SummerSlam predictions.
Yeah, I see the first ever 17-time champion, John Cena, going over. I agree with JD. JD, you're a smart kid. 1, 2, 3, John Cena, right?
Yeah, on SmackDown, actually.
Oh, you're talking about what happened on SmackDown. Did you see last night when during the promo that John Cena rolled up Roman Reigns and 1, 2, 3'd him?
I didn't see that. No.
Yeah, but I believe JD is also predicting that John Cena will go over tonight in SummerSlam. Jalen, who you thinking? Who you picking?
I don't know. I think she's going to pick John Cena.
Why don't you show everybody your gorilla position shirt? Look at her gorilla position shirt.
Nice.
I was an employee of January.
Where's my gorilla position shirt?
Yeah, I just got you the T-shirt today, waiting for more material to come in, so yours will be in the mail.
Nice. Awesome.
His address.
He lives on 7 Rufus Ave.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling the whole Facebook world.
In case he pissed you off, you can rewind it and go to his apartment for any of those comments. He loves to sit and watch TV. He'll promise that he's going to write you a book. It might take 20 years. I'll probably be on my deathbed and I'll have to read it to everybody at my funeral.
Who do you like? I'm sorry.
All right, so John Cena, I'm sticking with Roman Reigns. I'm thinking the best gimmick in such a long time. Roman Reigns does not lose that belt until WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas.
Yep. And I heard something, the New Day said this, and I'm starting to kind of agree with it, but I'm starting to think Baron Corbin's the best thing professional wrestling right now.
Yep.
it's starting to really grow on me, and I've been thinking about it. And remember, I said he's gonna turn back heel and do the whole King thing again.
Yep.
But I'm thinking about it, man. No, he'd be this gimmick, this homeless gimmick. Like he could run a babyface and then maybe strike gold, and like instead of him asking for money, he could be giving money.
Yes. Because
You
he
know what I
knows he
mean?
likes to be poor.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
but as we agreed, either which way, he's a future world champion.
He is like for people who don't say the WWE is grooming stars, they're absolutely wrong. Baron Corbin has been. That's why I agree more and more with the comments that I've seen on Baron being compared to the way Randy Orton came up through the WWE.
Yeah.
You know, Jalen, get a phone so we know what all the matches are.
Turn the heating cuts on.
So
Another match I'm interested in, I wish I could watch tonight, but is the Arcade Bro versus Almost and AJ Styles.
okay,
I can't wait for that match.
I think tonight you see Almost and AJ retain, and tonight is when you see the true turn of Randy Orton teaching the Bro.
And it's gonna propel
in the words of,
Matt Riddle as a bigger baby face, I think.
In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, DTA, don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
But give us a quick Young Bucks dance. Give a quick bow, 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 that's his new team. That's your new team, right, buddy? The Young Bucks.
Yeah.
JD has become. Give the pose they do. All Elite.
I wrote my notes with the Young Bucks. I like their heat, how pompous they are, and how like I don't know, like arrogant. How arrogant they are. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I like
Grown on me. That's why I understand why they are considered the best pound for pound, the best tag team in the world today. But they're second in my book. I believe Jimmy and Jay Uso. I believe that's the best tag team in the world today. I believe at a close second to third is MSK. But that's a whole other day. We're talking predictions.
I have something wrestling forms. That pretends to be Omaha.
Omaha? You mean Almost? Omaha. Those are the steaks we just ate.
I know. I call them Omaha steaks.
Omaha steaks. That's what she calls Almost. Give us the matches so we can talk them over.
I think that he's gonna be.
Yeah. All right. So Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Who and why?
Damian Priest. Because as we said before, Sheamus needs a little bit of time off.
We can talk about this, yeah.
But also,
yeah,
I think Damian Priest is starting to be one of the better baby faces in WWE.
Yep.
The time he worked with Bad Bunny, getting over there, and his work right now with The Miz. Like The Miz is starting. I think The Miz as a heel can turn anybody into a better baby face.
Yep. JD, what do you think? What do you think? What do you predict tonight for Damian Priest versus Sheamus? What do you say?
Sheamus retains.
Sheamus retains. Jalen, what do you think? She said 1 second. I believe tonight, just like Pelly had said, SummerSlam, Sheamus, from rumor has it, is looking for time off. He's getting married. And, what better person to take the United States Championship other than the up-and-coming rising superstar, Damian Priest, baby. Da-da-da-da. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-da-da. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, definitely. Then we have a three-way, I believe, for the women's championship. the Monday Night Raw Women's Championship, where it pits Charlotte, Nikki ASH, along with This is mine, Rhea Ripley. Who do you think, JD? Who takes it?
I think Charlotte takes it back.
Charlotte Flair gets the Monday Night Raw Women's Championship back. Jalen, what do you think? JD.
If Mike comes back on, you better tell him that.
Who do you think, Pelly?
I think they should just keep running for Nikki Ash a little bit more, a little longer.
Nikki Ash?
No, I was going to say I don't care who wins. I was just being a smart ass.
My wife says I don't care who wins. I just want to be a smart ass.
Tell Nicole my mom's been telling me to shave my beard and I won't do it.
If your mom's telling you to do it, you have to do
If your mother's telling you to do it, you might as well. Buddy, you're not. Hey, you ain't wrestling for a few months. You might as well shave it off and then grow it back when you go back. You're afraid. Maybe. You're afraid you might see skin under there, huh?
I bet he shaves that
I won't recognize myself, bud. I look in the mirror. I'm like, who's that?
Yep. There might be one of the women's at church might actually go out to coffee with you.
Is Sensei going against Carl?
No, that I was predicting that back a long time ago. It won't go. My phone is.
Why?
My phone is.
SummerSlam 2021 matches.
Never. Heidi seems to love her job.
Your Honor, objection to this line of questioning is pure speculation.
Overruled. But move along, Mr. Pace.
Tuesday, January 3rd of this year. Did you see?
All right.
That's predictions.
Yeah, so you just go on it. That's why you know at least what the matches are.
Happy.
All right, so let's do Lashley Goldberg.
Oh, I hope Lashley, please, Lashley. He should. I think somehow, some way, maybe like Goldberg's about to go over in somehow, some way, but maybe introduce the New Day comes in or something like that. And we got a new Hurt Business.
That's there you go. I like that. That's what I was going to go with right about there, and I'll explain in a minute. Go ahead, JD. What are you thinking? Does Lashley retain? Does Goldberg get it? Or does someone new, like Big E, cash in and become the WWE champion?
I don't know.
Well, then tell us what you think.
I think it is.
I just want to ask for why.
I go for the gold.
No idea what kind
Oh, wow, 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 wow. JD wants Goldberg. Who do you want to win, Jalen?
He promised you my job. What else did he promise you?
Who?
There's a call.
I have an error in my brain right now.
All right, so we'll just say that she hopes Lashley retains.
I think so. Drew McIntyre is gonna wreck the match.
She thinks Drew McIntyre wrecks the match, which means Bobby Lashley retains. I am gonna go along the lines of this is going to be a brand new Hurt Business called the Hurt Day, led by MVP. When Big E comes out, disrupts everything, and becomes the champion, and all three of the New Day are being led by MVP and the Hurt Day. Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I go for Lashley, actually.
He says Lashley.
We have
Okay. So we got that. Then we go with a SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks.
the rematch at SummerSlam.
Yep, the rematch of SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think Belair's held it long enough. Like Sasha Banks is coming back, and I think it's time for a strong heel to hold that championship.
Yep.
So yeah, I'd see Sasha Banks hold it, and then
All right, JD, who do you think?
I think it's gonna be Sasha.
Sasha Banks with JD. Who do you think it's going to be, Jalen? Okay, I believe it's going to be Sasha Banks. Jalen will let you know what this year's Summer Slam predictions are by next year.
She's not good at all the spots.
I think it's gonna be Bianca Belair. She's gonna wet Sasha Banks again.
Okay. A little bit of 50 Shades of Grey comes over to the missionary side of the WWE, but she don't even know what the hell I mean. Only those who know what I mean know what I mean. So anyways,
No, Daddy.
I'm reading this
Daddy.
one.
Daddy.
Buddy,
Daddy.
I read
You
that.
forgot that.
Yeah, I already talked about AJ Styles and Omos and Randy Orton.
You didn't get me.
Who do you think is going to win it then?
RK Bro,
I think it's gonna be Randy Orton and RKO and say AJ Styles.
Okay, Randy Orton in his mind. We had to jump back to that. So then we got the Usos versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio, the first ever father-son tag team champions in World Wrestling Entertainment history. The Usos are the tag team champions right now, and Rey and Dominic looking to recapture them for a second time.
I'd say the Mysterio's over, so it creates some sort of friction or tension for Roman Reigns to go into the main event.
Okay. What do you think, JD?
Usos.
He says the Usos. I'm right there with you. I believe the Usos and the Samoan Dynasty, a.k.a. the Tribe, they are going to keep, no pun intended, reigning supreme over the WWE and its universe. What do you think, Jalen?
I go with you, Daddy.
We're right there. The every rumble in this house is going for the Usos. Down since day one-ish. We've been down since day one-ish. We've been down since day one-ish. We're legit and we don't quit because we're down one-ish. All right. So we already talked about the United States title. Let's talk about Edge
And Seth Rollins.
versus Seth Rollins.
I have something to say.
What?
Edge dumped blood on Seth Rollins.
Edge dumped blood on Seth Rollins last night, I believe.
No,
I think that's
I
what
don't
I
know.
watched.
I don't know. I
think
don't know
I
what
watched
that
the
is.
video about last
I don't
night.
know what that is. That's
Seth Rollins got something weird
black.
on his head.
black stuff. It looks like blood can for blood.
It might have been they made the blooded out. So, what's
Wait.
her name?
Wait, I know what that black stuff is.
Evil
Okay.
person who has creepy
Gold
doll
was
that
the black
talks.
thing.
All right, you guys are holding stuff up here. Who do you think? Edge or Seth Rollins? I asked you.
It's gotta be Edge.
Gotta be Edge, JD says. What do you say, Jalen? Edge. I say.
Edge.
Nope. I say the man with the Don Cherry suits. Seth Rollins goes over Edge tonight.
Yep, so I agree with Rumble.
Love them Don Cherry suits he has. And
Yeah.
only old schoolers would understand what I mean by Don Cherry suits. People who
Did you
watch
ever-
ESPN.
Did
or
you ever have
Canadian
Rock'em Sock'em
fan.
Hockey? Did
Oh,
you ever
man.
have Rock'em Sock'em Hockey? The
Yeah.
tapes? Yeah.
But that's what Seth Rollins' suits remind me of. Don Cherry.
Too
So
bad.
then
He was all right on the commentary, and then he said something, and
Whatever. He was a great NHL hockey coach. Great personality. God bless him.
great commentary. Yeah.
Sometimes it's with the world we live in. He got socially erased. So
Yeah.
next we have Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. This has been an ongoing feud on Monday Night Raw for probably the past 6 weeks, whether it's Shanky and the other one doing the dirty work for Mahal. Tonight, things will get settled in the middle of the squared circle. JD,
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead first there, Pelly.
So I think after Shanky and Veer get kicked out of the side of the ring, Mahal tries to use Angela somehow, some way, with the referee incapacitated. Drew will pick it up somehow. It gets discarded somehow, and Mahal cheats to win.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I think Drew is gonna win.
Okay. We got 2 Drews, and I'm gonna go Jinder Mahal. I believe this feud keeps on going. I believe Jinder's over by all multiple styles of distractions.
But they
that
gotta use that sword somehow, some way.
1 hour, 13 minutes.
And I just think that that's too much. I think that that's just too much for Drew McIntyre to overcome. Next.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
So
It's
next.
1 hour and 13.
Yeah, but the pre-show's on at 7. Calm down. We're off the air in a few. We got a couple more to go. Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie.
Oh, that's the name I was thinking about.
You forgot about
Do we see Drew Doudrop turn on Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss wins?
If the doll doesn't throw up,
The criminal justice system, sexually based offenses.
The doll is going to throw up?
well, let's do something stupid.
Yeah,
To investigate these vicious felonies.
that'd be unique. And then if they can really make the puke come out of its mouth at SummerSlam, I would be incredibly
Entertaining.
Yeah.
so who you think?
I don't know. I just mean that I don't know. Somehow, some way, Doudrop and Eva Marie are going to have their final encounter. They'll split tonight.
I think what happens is Eva Marie threatens Doudrop to remove the little doll from the Lily doll from ringside and everything. And then I believe what happens is it all backfires. Alexa Bliss is over, and it creates more controversy between Doudrop and Eva Marie.
Yep.
That's creepy.
Who do you think, JD?
You may not be aware, but according to the internet, I'm a customer of the underage sex.
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie. Who do you think, Jalen?
You are. No.
Alexa Bliss.
And it's creepy that a doll sits on her inside. I'm gonna have nightmares soon.
All right. So with
That day she just.
oh yeah, the eye blink. Yep. Okay. So with that being said, we're officially 16 minutes shy of the 7 p.m. kickoff show. Go to Peacock if you're in the United States, the WWE Network if you watch it anywhere else. Tuesday night Raw Talk will be live with you between 8:30 9 p.m. I hope a lot of people come on the show. We'll talk Raw. We'll talk, and I'll be honest with you, we're going to talk whatever on Tuesday night. If Raw's interested, we'll be in on Raw, but we're going to talk results of Summer Slam, and we're basically going to just talk pro wrestling here. I think Sidewalk Sam is having flashbacks right now. Anything you want to leave us with there, AJP?
Not much. Have a great night, guys, and I'll be watching NXT tomorrow night.
Oh yes. All right.
NXT.
How can you watch NXT tomorrow night? It's on pay-per-view.
No, it's on our Canadian sports channel.
Their pay-per-views on your sportsman channel?
Yep. I saw the advertisement for it yesterday or today.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. For those of you who are watching SummerSlam, enjoy the show. And I'm going to end it like I began it. Where the hell were you at 10:02 p.m. on August 20th, 2021, the night that pro wrestling and AEW changed the game? For Jason Rumble, Adam Jack Pelly, Stiff Mike King, enjoy the pay-per-view and continue your love and support of pro wrestling. We'll see you Tuesday night for Tuesday Night Raw Talk and more. Thank you. God bless, baby.
God bless.